Before you skip this video, just want to let you know that Shay and I both have a brand new YouTube channel called 2Ps in a Podcast, where we cover everything from our trips to the Philippines, future travels, and share personal stories that you won't hear anywhere else, where nothing is off limits. We go behind the scenes, interviews with fellow YouTubers, and some of your favourite idols. If you want to see us raw and uncut, hear stories that'll make you laugh until you cry, then check out the link below, subscribe to the channel, and come along for the ride. Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAP Films Official. It's pretty good to say those words again, you know, I had a long break from YouTube, in terms of doing reactions anyway, so it's good to get back into doing them. Recently I did a bunch of Morissette videos. If you haven't seen those, do check them out in the Morissette playlist and the reaction video playlist. But today we're going to be reacting to Evie Clair and Angelica Hale performing The Prayer. Now, two things I'm interested in. Both, the first thing is that they're both girls, so doing the male part's going to be interesting to see the dynamics in terms of tone. And secondly, they're both really young as well, so is Evie, one of them's going to be doing the Italian, I presume. Are they fluent? Is it going to be good? Let's find out. The Prayer. Now, you guys know I love this song. It's so powerful, so emotional.
I pray you'll be yours and watch us when we go.
I love how she's modernizing the techniques there.
Help us to be in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way.
Ooh, I love that little bit there.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. La lucha que tu das, pray you'll find your life. Hold it in our heart. Stars go out each night. Let this be our prayer. When shadows feel like day, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we.
This next part now is my favourite part of the song, I think. Oh wow!
child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace.
Oh.
Give us faith so we'll be saved.
Oh.
Elevated care. High ashes so you know. Centaur can't his
Whoosh. Wow. That was awesome. There was a couple of parts in there where I sort of felt like it wasn't, because it's unusual to have two females singing that, and especially those at a younger age. You're never going to get quite the tenor, is it tenor? I assume it's a tenor timbre of the voice. So to have those dynamics between female and male voices, that was always going to be very difficult. There were moments of that was just beautiful, and that's one thing I suppose two females have the advantage of, is that really soft, angelic sort of voice on, especially the harmonies. Ooh, they were good. They were good. Compared to other versions that I've heard, there were certain parts where I thought the note that they would hit on some of the big notes was in a slightly different key, so it's more like a harmonized key than the full original key, I think. So that could be a thing it could be down to range. Perhaps their range isn't as high as that, or maybe they would have difficulty reaching that note. Don't know. It could be that it complements two female voices. I don't know. It's an interesting one. I found it quite emotional. There's parts of that certainly brought a tear to my eye. You might have seen some of the water in my eyes just sort of filling up. I think that just because I'm used to the original version, I say the original version, I'm not overly familiar with the original version. I've just heard a lot of covers of it, and a lot of these other covers tend to style the song in the same sort of way, like in terms of certain notes that they hit, or certain harmonized keys that they do. So it's nice that they changed it, which keeps it refreshing. But you kind of in your head want it to go a certain way, and they take it another direction, which again, it just shows, because of their youth, having that sort of ability to make it their own, I suppose, is always a good thing. But it's been a while, as you know, reacting to Angelica, so it's always good to come back to her. I think I've said this before with other videos, in that you can listen to an artist to death, just keep continuously listening to them, and it's great. But when you come back to it after a break and re-listen to their songs, even the ones that you've already heard, it just sounds really refreshing, and you just rekindle that love you have for that person. Not in a romantic sort of way. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.